So people, hello, Grand Rising. I hope and pray that everyone is doing well. I'm definitely doing well. I woke up this morning and I felt very at peace and very grateful, very grateful to be alive, to be here, and very grateful for a lot of the recent events that have happened in my life. So yeah, and I have been feeling guided today to make a video about a topic that seems to be a topic of synchronicity within my life the last few days, or the last week. So this topic is the topic of penetrative sex. Yes indeed, it is the topic of penetrative sex. And I wanted to speak directly to anyone who has maybe been feeling the nudge from their body or from their intuition that maybe, at least for now, penetrative sex is not in alignment with their highest good. It's not in alignment with their physical body or their essence or their expression. During a period of time where the womb is healing and it is detoxing itself, it is repairing itself, restoring itself. Sometimes, a lot of times, another energy which contains as much force as something which is penetrating can be very disruptive to that process, especially for anyone who has experienced trauma in the means of penetration. To make my meaning more clear, I'll provide an analogy. So think of a chrysalis. When the caterpillar is in the chrysalis, that chrysalis cannot be broken open. If the chrysalis is broken open, the process of transformation stops. That caterpillar needs to be enclosed in that chrysalis for the full amount of time that it is necessary for that caterpillar to transform. And if outside forces infringe upon that chrysalis while the caterpillar is in that process, the process is simply disrupted. And we can think of penetration as the breaking of that chrysalis, because we are inviting another energy, another outside energy into our internal space while it is going through a process of healing and detoxification and transformation. And that can be really re-traumatizing, especially if your body is trying to send you signs that you're not ready for that yet, or you're not ready for that again. A lot of times we can ignore what our bodies are saying because either we're like, well, this is my body, you know, I tell you what to do, not the other way around. If my mind is telling me that I want to do this and I have the desire to do this, then I should be able to do it, you know? But this kind of thought process is one that comes from ownership mentality, and we don't own our body, we don't own our womb, we don't own our yoni. Our yoni exists as an aspect, as a part of us. So if we try to exert and enforce ownership over any aspect of ourselves and try to force it to do what we want it to do because we want it to do that, we are only embodying the same role as those who traumatized us, as those who treated us as though we were property. And that, in essence, is re-traumatizing, and that breaks the trust that your body and your mind and your soul should have in symbiosis. Listen to your body. Listen to your spirit telling you what is the right way to go, what is the right direction to take. If something feels like an exertion of force over the whisper of your body, then that is not in alignment with you. Because if it is not in alignment with the whole you, it's not in alignment with you at all. And secondly, oftentimes penetrative sex can be very aggressive. The act of penetration does exert a lot of physical force, and oftentimes it is done forcefully, it is done with aggression, even if it's not done aggressively, even if it's done with love, even if both parties are fully consenting and in enjoyment of that, or want to be enjoyment of that. It still, by nature, is a forceful act, and though our minds can want that, our bodies may not be in alignment with an energy of force in that exact moment, in this exact stage of life. And if you feel yourself wincing or pulling away from the idea of experiencing penetrative sex, then listen to that. Listen to that calling, listen to that inclination. Don't ignore it. And that doesn't need to be a heteronormative concept whatsoever. That can be penetration with literally anything. If your body is telling you it's not time for that, you don't feel in alignment with that, or you know you're not in alignment with that, respect your inner knowing. Respect the whisper, the call of your body before your body has to yell. And with that being said, that is really all that I have to say on this topic today. And I will now take some time to flow love from my heart to yours. love you all very, very much. 11:44, I just saw it. Pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to your body. I love you so much. Mwah.